So today is August 13th, and today's quote is entitled, Act as If. Having good qualities and acting as if you have them are two different things. As you advance to higher stages of bhakti, more and more good qualities will naturally manifest. On lower stages, you need to practice acting as if you have those qualities. For example, in spite of feeling envy, we need to act without envy to come to the stage of devotional service where we naturally will be free of envy. There's a concept that Prabhupada talks about, which is imitation. So following in the footsteps is what we should do, but we shouldn't imitate. So Prabhupada explains imitation means while you're following, you actually think you're on that level. So we should be humble, and we should follow in the footsteps of great devotees who are humble. But to think we are very humble or as humble as they are would be imitation. So Prabhupada did say imitation of a good thing is good, but imitation in which you think you're on that level, obviously, is arrogance. It causes, arrogance causes us to fall. Pride comes before a fall. So what this quote is saying is that the path to any quality which you want to develop is paved with the practice of that quality. So the path to humility is paved with what? It's paved with the practice of humility. What is the practice of humility? We appreciate other devotees. We're not envious. We're not critical. We're not trying to pull people down. I may even be envious, but I don't act on it because I'm trying to practice being free from envy. I'm trying to practice being a humble devotee. Am I faking it? I wouldn't really say we're faking it, because if we say we're faking it, then you could say you're faking chanting japa, because maybe you don't really want to. You're faking getting up early in the morning. Maybe you don't really want to. So you're a fake. You got up, you went to Mangal Arti. Oh Prabhu, you're such a fake. You should be in bed now. We wouldn't say that. We would say, that's amazing. You go to Mangal Arti every day. That's fantastic. That's good. You're acting as if you're acting as if you want to go to Mangal. You like it. So that's what we're supposed to do. So the path to Mangal Arti is obviously paved with rising early, but at some point you're going to want to rise early. So that's the process. The path to forgiveness is paved with the practice of forgiveness. The path to serenity, to peace, is paved with the practice of not giving into anger or other negative emotions. So it's the practice of doing something that imbibes that quality within you, so you naturally do it. But the nice thing about practicing is it changes your consciousness, so you can experience this yourself. If you're envious of someone, practice being their well-wisher. Practice appreciating someone who you're critical of. Then you'll see how that practice not only is necessary for you, but you'll see how practically, immediately, it changes your consciousness. So you start thinking more like a person who is not envious, or you start thinking more like a person who is humble, just by practicing it. That's the power of practice, and that's why it's so important. So we don't want to say, I'm not humble, so I don't want to act humbly. I'll just wait till I become humble. No, it's by acting humbly that you become humble. That's the process. Chant in a humble state of mind. That instruction is given when we're given the Maha Mantra, not at a later stage of bhakti. So act as if you have the quality, and those qualities will naturally manifest. And the consciousness which will manifest those qualities will gradually develop by practicing those qualities. So try that whenever you feel drawn to do the wrong thing. Do the opposite. Just act in the opposite way and see if that doesn't change your consciousness.